box and its label. 4. Final Based on the image provided, it looks like you're working. Got it. If the square box square is the specific variable you are trying to solve for, and we treat the letters EMCE as a single coefficient or a label, we can isolate the box directly. Since the equation is EMC square E times 3 equals 4 times frac 3, 2, let's treat it as a standard algebraic find the missing number problem. Steps to solve for square. 1. Simplify the right side. 2. Set up the simplified equation. 3. Divide both sides by 3 to isolate the box and its label. 4. Final isolation. To get the square box completely alone, you would divide by the surrounding letters, EMCE. Closing parenthesis colon. Summary table. Step. Operation. Result. Original. EMC square. Since you're working on these types of algebraic expressions, it can be helpful to see the order of operations in action. When you have a mix of multiplication and fractions, following a specific order ensures you get the right result every time. In your problem, we simplified the right side first, 4 times frac 3, 2, before moving on to isolating the square. Visualizing the steps. To help you with future problems like this, here is a guide on how to handle expressions with fractions and variables. What's next? If you're practicing for a specific class or exam, I can help you with more examples. Would you like me to create a similar problem for you to solve, or should we try to decode the scribbled out equation at the top of your page? It looks like you've translated the visual equation into a text-based physics/math hybrid. Since you mentioned the box is a square, it seems you are working with a variation of Einstein's famous mass-energy equivalence formula, E equals mc squared, integrated into an algebraic problem. Here is the step-by-step breakdown of your equation. 1. Identify the formula. Your written text translates to, in this context, the square box in your photo represents the exponent 2, the squared part of c squared. 2. Solve the right side. First, we calculate the numerical side of the equation. Now the equation looks like this. 3. Isolate the energy component, mc squared. Closing parenthesis. To find what mc squared equals in this specific problem, divide both sides by 3. Summary of values. If we assume this is a pure math puzzle based on the letters in your photo, the right side equals 6. The left side, mc squared, must equal 2 for the equation to be true. 2 times 3 equals 6. The box represents the power of 2, the square. Would you like me to show you how to solve for m or c specifically? Or should we try a different math puzzle? Based on your description and the image, you are working with a math puzzle that uses the structure of Einstein's famous equation, E equals mc squared. Here is the step-by-step breakdown to solve for the value of the square, r-square, in your equation. 1. Identify the equation. From your text and image, the equation is 2. Simplify the right side. First, calculate the numerical value on the right. 3. Simplify the left side. Now the equation looks like this. To isolate the mcto, the power of square, part, divide both sides by 3. 4. Solving for the square. Since we've decoded the logic, let's look at the clean final solution for the equation you wrote down. Final step-by-step solution. 1. Simplify the right side. The equation starts with 4 times frac 3, 2. 4 times 3 equals 12. 12 divided by 2 equals 6. 2. Set up the balance. Now your equation looks like this. 3. Isolate the mc squared term. To find the value of the energy portion, mc squared, you need to get rid of the times 3. You do this by dividing both sides by 3. 6 divided by 3 equals 2. 4. The final result. What does the square represent? In the context of the formula E equals mc squared, the square is the exponent, 2. The result of that specific energy calculation in your notebook is 2. If this were a physics problem where c is the speed of light, 3 times 10 to the power of 8 meters per second, the mass m would have to be an incredibly tiny number to equal 2. But as a math puzzle, you nailed the structure. Would you like me to give you a similar box puzzle to solve, or should we try one with different numbers?
5টা ডিম ভেজে দাও গা। কোথা তাহলে লাইট আছে নাকি দেখো লাইট